When you think about radiation, what comes to mind? Could it be this? Or maybe him? So what exactly is radiation, and should we love it or fear it? Radiation is just the emission of energy from a source, and it can come as either electromagnetic radiation or nuclear radiation. And every single day, we see and feel radiation all around us. The sun emits infrared and ultraviolet radiation constantly. Our cell phones collect information using radio waves and display on screens that emit visible light. Even the bananas we eat contain a small amount of a radioactive potassium isotope. So we experience radiation around us all the time, but why don't we start growing extra eyes or start glowing green? What makes some radiation harmful? Well, radiation can be divided into two categories: non-ionizing and ionizing radiation. Unlike low-energy non-ionizing radiation, ionizing radiation can cause damage to the cells that make up our bodies. But what does it mean to be ionizing? When radiation is classified as ionizing, it has enough energy to knock electrons out of an atom's orbit, turning that once neutral atom into an ion, or charged particle. When cells in our bodies become ionized, their DNA is damaged and they can't function properly. Unable to repair this damage, the cells can die or multiply uncontrollably, which can lead to the formation of cancerous tumors. But in the same way that radiation can cause biological damage, it can also be used as a treatment for cancer. Ever heard of radiation therapy? Radiotherapy uses high doses of ionizing radiation to target and kill cancer cells in different parts of the body. To prevent healthy cells from receiving radiation, a new form of radiotherapy, called proton therapy, was developed. Instead of beaming X-rays or gamma rays at a tumor, which will continue to pass through the body and damage healthy tissues behind the tumor, proton radiation has the ability to stop after hitting the tumor. All radiotherapy is based on the principle that normal cells will heal better than cancer cells, and recent advances in radiotherapy technologies have helped make this a more safe and effective option for cancer patients. So now we know that only the prolonged exposure to high-energy ionizing radiation can cause damage to our bodies. But the applications of radiation are overwhelmingly positive and have dramatically shaped the way we live today. Understanding the role radiation has in our lives can help us better utilize its potentials in research, medicine, and clean energy, making our future more radiant than ever. As Marie Curie once said, "Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less."